Our course is soil fertility, conservation, and management. So just some history of BASC as part of the course syllabus. So this is the history of BASC from Plaridel Community Agricultural High School and up to now, which is Bulacan Agricultural State College. And also there is a in the near future, pwedeng actually it is already passed in the Senate yung pagiging Bulacan Agricultural State University para ng ating school. So mayroong mga background noises kasi nasa malapit tayo sa kalsada. So yun, but I think there are lots of requirements pa na kailangan ipasa before na officially tayo matawag na university. Okay? Then these are the college vision, mission, as well as the college goals, I should say, ng Kolehiyo ng Agrikultura. Okay? So this is the course objective. So at the end of this course, I hope na some of these or most of this ay talagang natapos natin. Okay? The first is to explain the relevance of the course, the fulfillment of the vision, mission, goals, and objective of the college. Next is to appreciate the role of soil fertility in sustainable production. As we all know, we are all targeting sustainability, okay, in food production. We want that the next generation will also have access to quality food. So I hope na you will learn about soil fertility and its role in food production. Relate the soil behavior and properties with crop performance. Of course, as we all know, 95% actually of food is produced in using soil as a media. So I hope that we can learn lots of the properties, and I think you have a background on soil properties that is responsible for crop performance. Apply the theories of nutrient availability, mobility, and exchange in soils and between soil and plant. So we must determine what are the nutrients that is needed by the plants, what are in what form of that specific nutrients, and how they behave in the soil. Then relate factors enhancing soil erosion with soil properties. So as we all know, soil conservation is also part of this course. So erosion, soil erodibility, or the capacity of soil to resist erosion will be discussed. And also assess and measure soil loss. So we are going to tackle about the USDA Universal Soil Loss Equation. Then develop or design soil water conservation and management strategies for specific land uses. Integrate the knowledge in soil fertility with soil conservation and management. Then, as you all know, you will not be taking SOIL105, which is soil survey. So, and soil survey is one of the component of agriculture licensure examination. So I impart it on our topics, which is classify and describe a soil. So we must know how to properly classify soil based on taxonomic classification, and also conduct land capability classification and crop suitability evaluation. So for our course content, what we are going to, what are the specific topics that we are going to discuss? So for today's meeting, so we will be starting on the introduction. So the historical background of soil fertility and also the definition of soil fertility, its importance, and the basic concepts of plant nutrition. So then this one is one of the most I think na pinakamahabang topic. So the plant and soil relationship. So the essential elements in soils and their forms, profile distribution of elements. So as we all know, diba, we have a soil profile which consists of the topsoil and the subsoil. So where are those nutrients? Saan natin makikita yung mga nutrients na yun? Then roles of essential elements in plant nutrition. So as of now, I think we consider 18 essential elements. So what are their roles in plant nutrition? The biochemical classification of nutrients, the mechanism of nutrient uptake, how those nutrients absorb and adsorb in the soil or in the plants. Then relationship between soil nutrient supply and the plant growth. Also the linear response plateau model, and as well as the law of minimum by Liebig's. And also the Mitchell-Bowl equation, the nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, which are the three macronutrients, and also sulfur economy of soil. So how those important nutrients is converted or transformed in the soil. Then as well as those other micronutrients. So micronutrients, those nutrients that are needed by small amounts, but of course it is also necessary as well as the macronutrients. And causes of decline in soil fertility. Then number three, evaluation of soil fertility. So this part of the course is where you will be uh, knowing what are the different procedures to determine the fertility status of the soil. Okay, so we have different diagnostic procedures. One of that is the very common and very known the soil test kit, and the procedures for determining fertilizer amounts needed. So of course we will be having fertilizer identification, uh, specifically those inorganic fertilizers. Then microbial methods and pot cultures. So there are also some methods that can be used using biological component like yung mga ating mga bacteria and fungi to determine the fertility status of the soil. Then after we evaluate, of course, we will be discussing how to compute for fertilizer recommendation or requirement of a certain crop. Then for topic number 5 is problem soil. So here in this one, you will have, I think, a reporting for you to discuss one possible problem soil and the possible solution. So what are the characteristics of different problem soils? Formation of saline and sodic soils. So growth of plants on halomorphic soils. And then number 6 is the management of those problem soils. Then for soil conservation and management, one of the most devastating soil problem is soil erosion. So we will be tackling about erosion process and mechanics. So from definition, factors that influence the rate of erosion, process and energy available for soil erosion, action of various detaching and transporting agents, factors enhancing soil erosion. Then assessment of erosion hazard and erosion modeling. So we will be focusing here on the known USLE, or the Universal Soil Loss Equation, or what we call now RUSLE, or the Revised Soil Loss Equation. Then soil erosion measurement, soil and water conservation and management strategies. Then the soil survey part. So on soil survey, we have principles and organizations. Then the classification systems, which is the USDA, or the United States Department of Agriculture Soil Classification. And also, we will be adding some knowledge about your basic soil profile. Then this is subjected to change, your how you will be evaluated or how you will be graded in this course. But most of your pinakamalaking timbang yun ay manggagaling sa inyong exam. Okay? Attendance, I think this is not recorded. Pwede kayong hindi umattend sa online class. Okay, I will be uploading recorded videos for you to watch na lang. Then course policies. So To summarize the course policy, I think you just need to submit all your requirements, and also, of course, don't plagiarize. And if you are advised to open your mic during classes, you can open it. But I am advising na yun din yung pag-off ng cam, pwedeng i-off kasi para mas mabilis yung connection natin.